go. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running move.
Powering forward. He's in. Roshan Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On second down, it's Williams in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On third down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Pack the 60, come on, sit. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Indianapolis. The gain is 64. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 by 6. Back.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be.
He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 42. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Going up top, and that is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll run with Swift. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Williams to throw on second down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears take a 14-8 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have a Colts first down as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And this one is caught by Pierce. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
70, 18.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Come on.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
70 ranges.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
On 3rd down, here's Swift.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is caught! And he will score! Game on! Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Scott now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. Give up the middle with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the toss, it is Swift. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
To throw, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Richardson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has